Hello guys, it's Voxel Pro here coming at you with another Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker playthrough, walkthrough, whatever it is you want to call it. Let's jump into this battle. I got my battle gear set up. I got my loadout set up for, this particular battle. I usually stick with 2 missile launchers and a heavy machine gun. This is the battle. We're gonna finish it today. Well, some type of today, but yeah, we're gonna finish it. Now,
you've got to stop Peace Walker before she.
Let me tell you something. This boss battle is a demon. It's the devil. If you're playing it on a PSP, it's the devil. It's a demon. It's Beelzebub. Listen, if you're playing this on the PSP, I have nothing but sympathy for you. Here's the reason why. I played this on the PSP. I didn't really fully understand how the game worked in terms of developing weapons and stuff like that yet. I just had weapons that I developed, but I didn't understand why I wasn't really damaging this boss battle. And you know what? It was a demon. That's the only thing I can say, because when you're playing it on the PSP, I had the old 3000, by the way, the PSP 3000. I had the 3000. I had already been playing it for hours, so my hands are sweaty, they're cramped and everything, and it's kind of hard to maneuver. And on top of that, I'd be playing this and I'd be dying like all the time. And it's because my weapons weren't powerful enough. I didn't know that you needed rocket launchers that was higher than what level it was currently. I didn't understand that at the time. But and maneuverability was difficult. This game was a pretty good game, but I say on the console so much better. So I'm glad they did the HD remake. That's all I can say for that. I can pretty much knock any dude out on here, feeling like I can react quick enough. It used to be on the PSP because you had one analog stick and you would need the square and triangle buttons, or square and circle buttons to aim left and right. To maneuver that way, so it'd be kind of hard to maneuver to actually move the character, then aim. So I'm talking about actually walking side to side while aiming left or right, up and down, and then shooting at the same time, and then having the dexterity to actually dodge the missiles, to roll. And because it was all those buttons. And it wasn't working. We were working with limited buttons, so I'm glad that they put this on PSP, or sorry, the PlayStation 3, the HD remake, so I can maneuver easily and I can wreck dudes easier than I have in the past. With that being said, now that I have this, I know what to do. I can step into it with full throttle. So my strategy here is to always use the missiles, and there will come a time, and trust me, there will be a time where it'll say EM pulse at maximum, something like that, and that's why you need the machine gun, because every time you fire your rockets when it's at EM pulse at maximum, it will have like an orange aura glow around the mouth, and you'll fire the rockets, and the rockets will stop in mid-air right when it's about to hit the mouth, and it will return back to you, so it'll fire your own missiles back at you. you'll definitely be able to see it in this battle, because you know, it's not like I can wreck this thing like far away. I was just trying to get this thing out fast enough to where I could, you know, go through the whole, you know, series. And the next couple of parts, they'll be short, only because I know what happens. We gotta do, that's, you know, that's, he, well, you know, in this playthrough, he ain't never dealt with me. So, also tomorrow, I believe it will be tomorrow by the time you'll see this. Hopefully by the time it's uploaded. So maybe let's not say tomorrow, because today is the day that I'm recording this. So hopefully by the 8th of June. Oh, come on. By the 8th of June. By the 8th of June, I will be able to I'll be able to do my my 84-day special. Not 84-day special as in terms of I've been on YouTube for only 84 days. I've been on YouTube for longer than that, just to be clear. But it's 84 days until the release of the Phantom Pain. And if you're seeing this, this is not timeless. So if you're watching this sometime in the future, Phantom Pain is already released. It was a great game. I'll probably beat it in like 2 or 3 days. That's probably what the crap happened. With that being said, I will do an 84-day special, and it will mark the fact that there's 84 days until the Phantom Pain. I'm gonna be discussing thoughts and theories. People, if you're out there and you're watching like Young Yeah and the Kodak and everybody on Frag Nation and Hitbox and Corrupt Assassins and Corrupt Ronin, if they're watching this, you know, sometime relatively soon after I put it out, I got some things that I gotta get stuff off my chest. Okay, I gotta get some things off my chest. Not regarding you guys. I'm not angry at you guys. I love you guys. In a completely, like, you know, here type of way. No, I watched the Kodak. I watched the David Hayter interview. I watched the I was trying to watch the Mark Meer interview, but that wasn't on Young Yeah's channel. I believe I can watch it on Frag Nation though. I think they have a channel up on YouTube, but I haven't seen it yet, and they've already done it like a couple of months ago. Oh well, but I'm interested in the interview, so you know.
Do you have enough ammo and items? Send us a support request.
Oh man, how depressing would that be if I didn't have any of those markers?
Your request. It'll be sent out shortly.
With that being said, I gotta get some things off my chest before the Phantom Pain comes out. I gotta get these ideas, I gotta get people talking. Okay? So watch that. The 84th day special is 84 days until the Phantom Pain. They're probably gonna be busy, because I know that they said they was gonna be covering some E3 stuff. Young Yeah is gonna be coming some E3 stuff. Corrupt Ronin, he's gonna have his playthroughs, walkthroughs, whatever you wanna call them, up. His streams, his live streams, daily. He's gonna have his stuff up with Hitbox and Frag Nation. Everybody's gonna have their things going on. The dude that I know personally, he's gonna have his stuff up. So look out for them. I'll let you guys know when he has his comeuppance. So we'll be on the lookout for that. Let me see what else I can tell you guys. So yeah, we'll be putting that out, and yeah, it'll be exciting. It'll be exciting. It's some thought-provoking stuff. It might offend you guys a little bit, you know, for those who are in love with Metal Gear, who loves like Metal Gear Solid 5, what we've seen of it thus far. And I hate to offend you guys, but there's some hurtful talks coming. There's some about a particular topic, and I'll get to that, I believe, on Monday. I will try to get to it on Monday. If it's not up on Monday, it will probably be up on Tuesday. It will most definitely be up on Tuesday. It's gonna be stuff that's rehashed, but it's gonna be stuff that's gonna be explained in a clear, succinct manner. And hopefully, if you guys don't agree with me, please let's engage in some dialogue, and we'll have some I don't know, I guess we'll have some dialogue that way. Whatever you want to say, you know, comment on Twitter. I'm not opposed. Listen, I'm not opposed to criticism, construct criticism. You know, listen, you know, I said you can say anything better. Say do this better, do that better. You're ugly. I don't care now, because I'm just focused on trying to get people engaged. It used to be in the past where I'm like, well, don't say stupid stuff. Okay, now you can say stupid stuff, because, you know, people are not saying anything. People don't want to say anything unless they saying stupid stuff.
You've got the stronger. Tap the action button as fast as you can.
With that being said, this is gonna be a little bit off topic. I'ma just rant, okay? I'ma just rant. Allow me to rant for a couple of seconds. I was watching this this anime on Netflix. Yes, I said it, anime. I watched them. What you gonna do about it? I was watching this anime, something about gargantuans or gargantuas, something. Anyway, I was watching the first couple of episodes, and let me tell you something. No, for real. Let me tell you something, okay? There is something seriously wrong with the writers of that show. Not because it doesn't make any sense. I mean, well, yeah, it has some logical errors in it. If it comes from a standpoint of, I'm angry just because I'm irritated at it, just because the way that certain things had fleshed out in the story in that particular episode. It's a great show, and I'm loving it. But it's something about that particular episode, those particular episodes, that it was just dumb. It made me irritated if I was in the situation that one of the main characters was in. Okay, so check this out. Okay, so this dude, he come from outer space, right? This dude come from outer space. He don't speak any language. He don't speak their language, and to each other it sounds like they're speaking complete and utter nonsense or a different tongue. Okay, so dude comes from space. He gets on this. He comes to Earth, and there's this whole colony on this giant ship. That has other ships on it. Okay, so you know they're kind of a peaceful colony to a degree, and they have this issue with some pirates, you know, that come, right? So the pirates come, right? And this dude that's from outer space, you know, they notice that, you know, the people in the colony, they notice that he got this giant robot and everything, and they're trying to see if he's like a threat. and they make some headway with them, and they get along. The girl gets along with them. There's a girl that gets along with them, and they get along. They get along. Anyway, so to make a long story short, the girl asked for him for her help, and then he's like, "Oh, okay." He goes off. Whoosh! He shoots up into the air. He targets everyone, the boats that's held captive out in the sea, and he targets them all. He targets all the individuals, the pirates, just the pirates, and their ships. And he blows them up, and he saves the ship, right? This is why I'm irritated. He comes back, and then he's like, "What did you?" And they're all like, "What did you do, you idiot? You killed all of them." Now, I gotta pause the story a minute to tell you how irritated I am at this point. Well, that's pretty much the end of the story. I'm irritated at that because, listen, you asked for my help, okay? Don't come to me asking for my help. And listen, you knew that I couldn't understand you. You knew that I was from outer space. You knew what I was doing. You knew that I couldn't understand you. So when you said help, I did what I did best. Okay? I shot some dudes. Like, well, you know, from his perspective. From the dude in the story's perspective. Like, I'm in the military. Like, from his perspective, I'm in the military. Like, if you're in the military, like, in an anime, you kill. You kill. That's essentially your job. You want to ask the military dude who can't understand, all you said is help. So I said, okay, boosh, I do what I do best. Okay, now don't come crying to me because I done killed everyone. You said for me to help. And then they's like, this is all your fault. My fault? Listen, let me tell you something. How is it my fault when you told me to come help? Don't get mad at me. No, this is your fault. This is not really my fault. You asked me for help. I should have just, what was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just tip they boats over? Man, they had guns aiming at her and everything. They pirates out here trying to kill, steal, destroy, plunder, and do unnecessary, you know, unspeakable evils, you know, to people while they're on ships. And they can't deal with that. Well, you know, you should have spared their life. Go somewhere with that. Just go somewhere with that. You don't even know what you're talking about right then. I can't. Listen, if I was in that situation, I'd have to almost smack somebody. For real. Let me tell you why. And I don't mean this like in a mean way, but that's the problem with some, I won't say all of them, some animes, like some anime shows. There's always that one thing that's flawed in their like socialization, to where like you should understand that it's not his fault, and they never get further than that. And then in an episode or two later, they have a similar situation where they say, "Oh, this is all your fault," and then the girl who originally like became friends with them said, "Well, how was he supposed to know? What was that logic in the episode before?" Anyway, that just made me irritated. That's on some like. That's why I couldn't watch Everybody Hates Chris, because you saw his story. That junk just made me irritated. That just no. Anyway, that just made me irritated just watching it. It's like if you ever seen an episode of Inuyasha. If you ever seen an episode of Inuyasha, he got these he has these beads on him. These beads on him. And then Kagome, she's the girl, she's the reincarnated priestess, whatever. She tells him to sit. And then he get mad at her for telling him that. Well, then, dude, you stupid, because you could have took them beads off. Like, just take the necklace off, throw it away. Then that wouldn't happen. Because that's the thing that glows. You could have took it off. Like, What you mad at her for? You should have took that necklace off. You stupid dude. Like what? Like you would. That's an ID 10T error if I ever saw one. ID 10T. Write it down. You'll get it later. For those of you who don't get it, you'll get it later. You'll get it if you write it down. You gotta write ID 10T. You gotta write the letters in all caps so you can get it. Yeah, I can't think about anything else that I want to rant on. But that irritated me yesterday. Like they have the like they somehow have the unmittable gall to just like say that, to look them straight in the face and just smile and then say that this is all your fault. Come on with that. Come on. Now tell that to me. Tell that to me. Tell that to me in real life. Say something about it. Say something about it. Dude, you know where I come. Listen. Come on. Come on with it, son. Come on with it. Now, I'm not generally an angry person. You need me to realize I'm not really angry. You know, there's certain illogical things that get me irritated. It don't make me literally want to smack somebody. It's just all whatever. But it does make me rant about stuff. Man. Man, let's finish this thing off. Like I can't.
Freeze.
Oh man. Man, I'm so close too. I had this. Listen, let me tell you something else. I had this trailer, this fan-made trailer of MGS5, and I promise you it was awesome. I was just telling somebody about this today. I was just telling somebody about this today. I put it up on YouTube. I put it up on here, and you know what? Well, rightly so. Copyright notice. So, because I had used the song Phenomenal. But to be fair, it had just dropped 2-3 hours ago. I only used one verse in it. There's probably like I did use a good amount of it. Like I used a verse and then the chorus. But I'm so irritated because I had spent hours on it. I spent some hours on it. Excuse me, some hours on it, and you know, it's sad to say, but you know, I have to take it down. It was doggone near perfect too. Like, man, just watch the video. It was great.
It stopped moving. Snake, you did it! You stopped the launch!
Huey, how's NORAD?
Not good!
BMUS continues to track the targets on radar.
DSP satellite status is green. Still assessing as reliable.
Chairman of the Joint Chiefs, a representative of the Secretary of Defense and Congress have arrived at NMCC.
You've only damaged the drive system. The data uplink's still intact.
We've got 1,500 Soviet ICBMs crossing the North Pole. Target region is confirmed as the west coast of the United States.
Go to DEFCON 2. Prepare to launch ICBMs.
How do I make it stop?
Peace Walker is a fully autonomous system. Unlike the other machines you fought, its command authorities are all located inside its cerebrum, the mammal pod.
We've got to stop the mammal pod. I don't have the abort code either. Coldman was the only one.
Snake, destroy the AI inside the mammal pod.
Like that's not do anything.
The inner barrier protecting the mammal pod is designed to be as strong as a bomb shelter.
What's it gonna take to get through?
I guess an atomic bomb will do it.
You trying to be funny?
No, I'm telling you, that armor was designed to withstand a nuclear war.
We can't get through to the president. The decision is on us.
You can't be serious.
There's no way I'm gonna wipe out the human race!
This is the president's call.
There's no time for that. We need a decision now.
Huey, call NORAD. We have to tell them the nukes aren't real.
I'll give it a shot.
Forget the order of succession. If we're all going to hell, let's take those bastards with us.
We have 12 minutes to impact, sir.
May God have mercy on our souls.
Jesus. Coldman guessed wrong. They're gonna go through with it!
The platform sustained a lot of external damage. All we need is some pressure.
Pressure?
Sink it in the lake. With that much water pressure, even the tiniest crack should be enough to flood the innards. The AI pod is a mass of highly sensitive electronics. Short the contacts and the signal will stop.
How much does that thing weigh?
500 tons.
It's hopeless. We can't move that thing.
Get NORAD on the phone.
Incoming MIRV warheads have separated.
Estimated time to impact now, 11 minutes.
Sir, we've got a call.
The president?
No, sir.
Then who?
He,
Spit it out!
he claims to be Big Boss. Big Boss? Patch him through.
Mr. Chairman, I'll get straight to the point. Cancel the retaliatory strike now.
What?
The radar blips you're seeing are all fakes. No one's launched any nukes.
How do you know?
The launch data is fake, part of an experiment that leaked. You weren't supposed to receive it. Your radar is showing missiles that don't exist.
If you're lying, then we've got 10 minutes till we're toast. We have to retaliate or more Americans die.
The experiment was planned and executed by the CIA station chief in Central America.
Then put him on!
He's dead. I can give you his name, though.
We need more than the authentication code you gave the switchboard. We need proof you're actually Big Boss. Do you have any?
All right. If you know the name Big Boss, then maybe you were there at the ceremony when I received the title from President Johnson.
Indeed I was.
We don't have time for this bullshit!
Hold it! Let's hear him out. You were saying?
At the ceremony, the DCI tried to shake my hand. I refused. What happened in that room is classified, top secret. Only a handful of people would know.
He's making it up! Don't listen to him!
Wait! Why did you refuse to shake his hand?
It smelled like butt.
I knew where my loyalty belonged.
Everybody!
That made me not want to shake your hand.
Those Soviet missiles are fakes!
What? You're actually going to believe him?
He's right. This is some sort of commie trick.
No! It's the real Big Boss. Trust me.
How can you know for sure?
Because I was the Army Chief of Staff back then, and I was standing right next to the DCI when it happened. I saw everything.
Bet money if a person's
You
hand.
saved us all, Big Boss. We'll stand down the alert.
Bet money if a person's hand smelled like butt, you wouldn't shake it. Bet
When
money.
we meet again,
That's
I hope you'll shake my hand. What are you doing?
double cross.
Sorry, Chairman, but we are not standing down.
Damn it!
Those worthless sacks of...
Wait.
Jack. Jack. Oh, it's opening. She's calling to you.
Destroy the mammal pod and the data will stop flowing.
Please, stop her.
I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss.
I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today, just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt
I got no
friends.
commentary for this
So
part.
then,
It's
what
just
is an enemy? Is there such thing as an absolute
kind of just
timeless
pulls
enemy?
stuff out
There is no such thing, and never has
until
been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can
Until,
only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must
Time
be
runs
made
out.
whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose.
I take that
And
back.
in the Colonel's
She's
name,
gonna say
I
something
will
really
achieve
important.
that end.
Pay attention,
Just
and I'll
as I
point it
once
out.
created the Cobras.
It's like it's like
I
a
may no longer
understanding.
be able to bear children, but I still have a family.
It's like it's like something that she says that pretty much
Fox jumps over
that
blazing dog.
that is something else.
Kill me now.
No.
Do it. Shall we walk through the rainy plain of Spain? I may no longer be able to bear children.
It's like something. It's like phrases that will always be representative of the overall lore and stuff like that. That's the other one.
For a long time, there is nothing. Shall we walk through the rainy plain of Spain? I may no longer be able to.
Are there any other ones?
Just 10 minutes of our lives. You're a soldier always.
I think those are trains in Japan.
I may no longer be able to bear Jack.
So yeah, those two phrases that she said was kind of almost representing the whole lore, almost.
Valid data regions. 0. Exit all done.
Almost. I'll tell you how. Maybe when I do that 1984 video.
The data uplinks
Sorry, not
bypassing the mammal
1984.
pod.
Put down the gun! Come
know
to
which
your
video I'm
senses,
talking
man.
about.
The fate of the world, the fate of the Earth is at stake here! Why? I don't understand. Answer me! Tell me why! Answer me!
The 84 days until the Phantom Pain, that's the video I was talking about.
6 minutes remaining.
Wait. Authority rests with me now. I'm ordering a retaliation!
No, don't! It's the end of us all!
Who gives a damn? I'm not gonna sit here and die like a dog!
If the Russians are gonna kill my family, destroy my country, I'm taking them with me!
You see now, Chairman. Deterrence is just a fool's dream! Why? Why won't it stop?
Sometimes the body continues to live even after the brain is damaged. The boss AI isn't doing this. I think it's something rather more primitive.
Reptile has taken up Mammal's dying wish.
Stop it! Don't just sit there! Stop it!
I don't know, maybe I can just tell you quickly now. What I was about to say. The Lonely Fox chased the One-Eyed Hound. Is representative of Major Zero chasing Big Boss to come back to the Patriots and stuff like that. You know what? Mammal taking over, or Reptiles taking over Mammal. I just caught this when I was listening to it. Mammal taking over, or Reptile taking over Mammal's dying wish. Reptile, Snake taking over Mammal's dying wish. Mammal, who happens to be the voice of Lori Allen, which is the boss. Snake taking up the boss's dying wish. Anyway, that's just something that I picked up on. Anyway, so again, 84 Days Till Phantom Pain. Look out for that. Yeah, so that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for watching this Voxel Plays. That's not what it's called, but you know, it's kind of understood. Yeah, follow me on Google+, Twitter, Facebook, whatever you want to do. It's easier for you. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.